Hey everyone, welcome back to Cook the Books. I'm your host CJ, and today we've got some more NBA playoff bets for you guys. We're going to be going over some props from the head honcho himself, Cook the Books. He has given me some plays to share with you guys. So we're going to be going over those, and we're going to be breaking down the slate. But let's get into the props for today. We're going to be starting off with the Dallas Mavericks and OKC series. First up, we're going to be looking at the first quarter assists for Kyrie Irving. We've got him for going over 1.5 assists in the first quarter. And as we've seen all playoffs long, Kyrie loves to dish out the rock early in these games. This series, he's been over this line in 2 out of 3 games, having 2 and 3 in his last 2 on just 3 and 4 potential assists. On the season, when Kyrie gets 2 or more potential assists in the first quarter, he has 2+ assists in 29 out of 29 games. It's an incredible hit rate, so we're liking him to go over again tonight here. Next up, we're going to be looking at Derek Lively. We're going to be looking to take his over 6.5 points. This line is low as his plus minus has been much better than Daniel Gafford. And with him being banged up, we expect Lively to get some extra minutes here, just like he did last game. He had 27 minutes, and in the last 2 games against the Thunder, he has had 7 or more field goal attempted in both. On the season, when he's having 5 or more field goal attempted in the game, he has 7+ points in 31 out of 37 games. That's an 84% hit rate, including 12 of the last 13 at home. I mean, if we just filter it for him at home, last 4 straight, 13, 8, 10, and 12. So definitely a home player here, and we're liking him to go over on his points line again. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at Shai. Shai has a rebound line of 6.5. We like him to go over in this one. In 3 games of the series, he's had 9, 12, and 10 rebounds on 15, 17, and 17 rebound chances. On the season, when he gets 12+ rebound chances, he has 7+ rebounds in 15 out of 17 games this season, averaging 8.9 rebounds per game in 28 out of the last 34 games overall, as he had 10 last game. And when he gets these requirements, he's going over in 6 out of 6 games this season, having 11, 7, 13, 9, 10, 10. So getting 7+ rebounds here should be a no sweat. So we like Shai to go over 6.5 rebounds. Then we're going to be jumping to the Boston Celtics and Cavaliers game, where we've got Jason Tatum over 9.5 rebounds. He's been over this in 6 out of 8 playoff games this year, and in 20 of the last 28 games overall, averaging 10.5 rebounds per game. One team Tatum loves to rebound against is this Cavs team, playing them 6 times this year and going over in 5 out of the 6 against them, which he had 10, 11, 13, 11, 7, and 13 rebounds, having 13+ rebound chances in all of them. When he's getting 13+ rebound chances, he has had 10+ rebounds in 28 out of 41 games this season. It's a 68% hit rate, and he's much better on the road, going over in 17 of 21. It's an 81% hit rate, including 2 out of 2 in Cleveland with 13 and 13 rebounds. So, I mean, if we look at the head-to-head here, loves rebounding against Cleveland, and 13 and 13 are his 2 away games. And even if you look from the 2022 season, the last time that he was in Cleveland before that, he had 12 rebounds even in that one. So we're liking him to go over his line of 9.5 rebounds. And then moving on to another prop we like, Jaylen Brown over 23.5 points. He's been over this in 4 out of 8 playoff games this year, but now with Porzingis out, Brown's offensive production goes way up. When he's out of the lineup, Brown steps up, and we'll filter it here without Porzingis. Let me see, injuries, Porzingis without. And as you see, he's been over in 3 out of 4 games without Porzingis in the lineup. And he's had 25, 32, and 28 in those games. It's only missed with 19. And then even when we just look at him for away games, just like Tatum, he shows up in the matchup when they are playing in Cleveland the last couple of years against him, including this season and in this last game. He's over this line in 3 out of 4 games with 30, 32, and 28. So his field goal attempts go way up when Porzingis is out of the lineup. And he loves playing in Cleveland, just like the rest of this Boston team seems like. And, we like him to go over 23.5 points. Again, that's Jaylen Brown over 23.5 points. So last up on the list of props for today, we have Drew Holiday going over 3.5 assists. This line is just way too low, and we love this spot for him to have a big day on the assist column. He's been over this in 4 out of the 8 playoff games this year, but he has been great on the road, going over in 3 out of 3, putting up 6, 6, and 5 assists on just 10, 8, and 8 potential assists. That's a great hit rate. And then if we just look at Holiday, again, another guy on this Boston team that just loves playing at Cleveland. At home, not great. Away, 4 out of 4. So, he likes playing in Cleveland again. I don't know what these guys love about Cleveland, but they all seem to show up in Cleveland. So we like Drew Holiday to go over 3.5 assists. And that's going to be all of our props for these two playoff games. If you guys want some of our long shot plays that we're going to be playing, we have that posted up over on our X account. If you guys want to follow that, it's down in the description below. We're going to also have an MLB video coming out. So if you guys are into MLB, be on the lookout for that. As always, if you guys are new, like, comment, subscribe, all things help the channel grow. If you guys are following the bets, good luck. And as always, let's cook the books.